Hey everyone, happy Tuesday, July 9th to everyone out there. Welcome back to North Central Weather Center. My name is Hunter. In today's weather forecast, we're going to be looking at the weather forecast details through the day on Thursday, July the 11th. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below, like the video by giving it a thumbs up, leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. We'll get to those later on today. So without further ado, let's get to the forecast details over the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's look here at today on Tuesday, July 9th, and looking at the ridge, we're seeing a big ridge of high pressure with very hot temperatures well to the west outside of our viewing area. We're still influenced by northwesterly flow aloft. So our temperatures this afternoon will top out here into the 80s across the majority of the north central U.S. Obviously, the areas that see more cloud cover and the precipitation here across portions of Missouri, Illinois, into Indiana, and southern lower Michigan will see temperatures even cooler than that into the upper 60s and 70s this afternoon. And when you factor in the heat index, you do see that a lot of those heat index readings, those feel-like temperatures, will be mirroring those high temperatures this afternoon. So not much humidity out there to go around, but there is a little bit of concern for tornado potential near the Ohio River this afternoon, this evening here from Louisville, Cincinnati, back toward Paducah there. We do have that 5 to 10% chance of a few tornadoes here. Wouldn't even rule out a stronger tornado. This is the remnants of Beryl that continues to move across portions of the Ohio River Valley as we go into the afternoon. The eastern quadrant of this storm system will be providing us with a lot of instability, moisture, and a little bit of wind shear to see those low levels rotate and potentially produce a couple tornadoes. That'll maximize late this afternoon and into the evening hours, so be watching out if you live into Evansville, Indiana, Paducah, Kentucky, into the Louisville, Kentucky area, or even Cincinnati, Ohio as we go into the evening. Some of that heavy rain will be spreading up into Michigan here, into lower Michigan, northwest Indiana, eastern Illinois, and Ohio as we go into early Wednesday morning. So this will continue after midnight and before sunrise through the day on Wednesday. A swath of very heavy rainfall is likely here from south central Illinois near the St. Louis region, all the way up here into northern Indiana, southern lower Michigan, and northwest Ohio. A widespread swath of about 1 to 3 inches worth of additional rainfall on top of what we've already seen, with isolated 4 to 5 inch amounts still possible in this corridor. And that will lead to the potential for flash flooding and scattered instances from lower Michigan down here into portions of Indiana, Illinois, and Missouri, and even western Kentucky. We have that slight risk for flash flooding through your Wednesday morning commute. So be watching out for that. Going into Wednesday, July the 10th, tomorrow, temperatures very pleasant to start the day into the middle and upper 60s across the entirety of the north central U.S. We have the little bit of the eastern periphery of that heat ridge out west that's going to be nudging into the Great Plains. So as such, temperatures will be the warmest out there. The influence of cloud cover precipitation here with the backside moisture feed from Beryl will actually be pushing temperatures into the 60s for highs into Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and parts of Kentucky tomorrow afternoon, whereas the eastern periphery of the ridge will be nudging in here to the Great Plains areas, especially into the Dakotas, western Dakotas, especially into Nebraska, and especially down here into Kansas. That's where we're going to be into the middle 90s, with even a few upper 90s readings possible there into western Kansas tomorrow afternoon. Heat index values, thankfully, though, will remain in check as the moisture and humidity does remain low tomorrow afternoon. And thankfully, the severe weather threat will hold off as well. Anywhere here in the light green, there is a general garden variety thunderstorm that could pop up anywhere across the north central U.S. outside of the Great Plains. And you can see tomorrow morning we have still the backwash moisture across lower Michigan, northern Indiana, the Chicago area there, and Cook County potentially. And then as we go into Wednesday afternoon, that will shift north and eastbound. Still enough lift here. You blink, you miss it. You could have a couple of isolated showers, maybe a clap of thunder or two as we go through Iowa, northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin tomorrow afternoon, with enough instability building there. And that potential may continue in the middle and upper Mississippi River Valley as we go into Wednesday evening. And then look here, really, it's pretty spotty, pretty isolated. We're not really seeing anything too significant. If you get under one of those storm cells, if they do end up developing, would not be shocked to see a quarter, maybe half an inch of rainfall. Otherwise, an additional inch of rain will be possible for places closer to Detroit and eastern and southeastern lower Michigan through the day tomorrow. And that could lead to another slight risk for flash flooding, especially around the Detroit Detroit area, back toward Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids, even the Toledo region, Fort Wayne, Indiana, as we go into Wednesday. Finally, into Thursday, July the 11th, you can see again starting off very pleasant, very refreshing lows starting off Thursday morning into the 60s. The eastern part of that ridge is going to start to flex its muscles a little bit closer to our southwestern viewing area. So I think our high temperatures in Kansas could actually touch 100 into places like Wichita Thursday afternoon, and our heat index values will be pretty close to the triple-digit mark down there into Kansas as well, as cooler temperatures will persist, though, across the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley with temperatures into the 70s with some lingering cloud cover into the day on Thursday. We do have the chance for a few thunderstorms. These are not expected to be severe on Thursday, just your everyday garden variety pop-up storms during the summer there. And you can see very isolated, very spotty, much like we see tomorrow on Wednesday. That will carry over into Thursday as well. Not everybody will see storms. I would say about 5 to 10% of the viewing area here in the north central U.S. may experience a garden variety thunderstorm on Thursday, especially Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening as we build up that better instability. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe to North Central Weather Center down below. Like the video if you did enjoy it by giving it a thumbs up. Leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. We'll have another weather forecast out for you tomorrow here, just like clockwork, Monday through Friday on this channel with the weekends off. My name is Hunter with North Central Weather Center, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Tuesday out there.